I need at least one more opinion.
That's fair. I had a bad feeling when I woke up this morning, and sure enough, Ixo had struck again. Goliath and Innocent Stork are trying to narrow down where it'll appear next. But so far, they've come up empty. I heard Goliath is at Fog or Float, talking to witnesses. Let's go see what he's learned. That's not bad. Don't mind my outfit. There you go. Oh, it's...
Okay. Okay, so using that. No hands. Let's see, what are those pants?
That's the...
Woodland Warden, okay.
Yeah.
Am I crazy or do you change your hair? Is that what you've always had?
I think I changed the color of it to be blue and yellow.
Yeah,
I've had this hairstyle since last expansion. It's just
I couldn't tell. Like I was looking at it, like it looks similar.
It's like I couldn't find a hairstyle.
Just something looked different.
Like I like this hairstyle a lot, and it was like I just can't find one that I like more, and this just fits the whole aesthetic as well.
Probably gonna change the hands on this outfit, but otherwise I'm pretty happy.
Nice. Look at us all glammed up and stuff.
Sadly for my warrior, I ended up just going with my default outfit now, so.
Oof.
It works.
Yeah.
It is. There's a reason I've used this for at least all the way through Endwalker, if not. I think it was something else in Shadowbringers, but.
I love the expression of this,
Yeah?
Just the expression on it. It's just the... Come on. Come get me. I also like these swords. These are fucking cool swords. I know this from the Hyperborea.
Yeah.
Let's see, they... Oh my god.
I do need to sort you out.
They're actually oblong. Like they're the handles of the sword are actually handle shaped.
What does that mean?
It means that the hilt of the sword, the grip of the sword, look as something that. Because one of my gripes with a lot of the swords in this is that they're cylindrical. So their grip is such that it isn't.
They're not accurate to reality.
Yeah, and it's not conducive to edge alignment.
Yeah, because normally when people make like the handle on a sword in real life, you make it an oval, not a circle, in like a cross section, so that when you hold it, you kind of instinctually know how to hold it, so that the blade's aligned right. If it's if it's perfectly round, you can't tell just by holding it where you're supposed to have it angled.
Mate sitting on a box. I have a couple of. I'm on the level 95 quest, or not 85 quest.
95.
Sorry, I'm at the level 85 Viper quest. Yeah, didn't you know I did? I did half the fucking MSQ as well.
Damn, I knew you were drowning, but I didn't know you were drowning that hard.
I gotta get in that grind set, brother. I'm going to go to the North Shroud. Forward float.
Goodbye now.
Yeah, I just gotta finish off my Viper quest line. Then I'm good to go to start the fucking Dawn Trail quests.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're
Umbi
good to
Heart.
go.
Oh, unfortunately, May's not ready, so
Yeah, I know.
we'll have to help out.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I expect Kashqua has shared some of the details, but it's even worse than we thought. Ixuk grows increasingly bold. with
I guess I
deadly
better get
consequences.
trying.
Well, I mean, if he finishes off his quest, we can just party up together and do stuff.
Yeah. The people here remain calm, though we must act quickly to avoid widespread panic. The others have called upon anyone with information to share, and asked that they gather here. As requested that any detailed be reported, no matter how small. We find ourselves somewhat inundated. I'm certain, however, that among the accounts are clues to our vital to our quarry. We can help with that. All we gotta do is ask folks around here what they've seen, right? Ah, yes, that would be most helpful. Perhaps you could start near the Aetheryte, while biding our asses around Bobbing Cork. I was passing through the North Shroud when I saw a frightful creature, immense, red wings. It was a little too far away to see clearly, but it seemed to be battling a group of smaller beasts, which it promptly slaughtered before flying away. You. When passing through, I heard that some fiend was on a rampage over in the East Shroud. I didn't think much of it at first, but when I saw all the people coming from that direction, and the looks on their faces, I decided to stay put. Good thing I did too, or I would have died. I saw it, flying over the central shroud. With each flap of its massive wings came a powerful wind, bearing the scent of blood, so noxious and suffocating. It was all I could do not to vomit where I stood. Maybe just invest some ASIs in the con. Everyone's got a story to share, but nothing that seems to point to where Ixuk might strike next. You do any better? Northeast and Central Shroud, huh? The folks I asked said it was in the south. I tell you, it must be trying to make the whole damn forest its territory. Hold on now. One of the guys I talked to was in the East Shroud. Your witness heard the beast was on the rampage, but mine said he never saw Ixuk. even though they should have been there at the same time. That's worth looking into, don't you think? We might be onto something there. I'm not saying this is the answer, but you never know where a trail will take you until you follow it. We gotta go chat that fella up again. I'll take you to him. As I said before, I was traveling the East Shroud on an errand when I heard what sounded like flapping of enormous wings. A moment later, I saw a wounded animal charging through a brush. Then I recalled the rumors of a monstrosity on the loose. I realized I was in danger and ran. So the critter was hurt, but is still able to make an escape? Well, the only way it could have gotten away from Ffxiv is if the bastard chose to let it go. Meanwhile, our friend here was close enough to hear the wings flapping, yet lived to tell the tale. An adventurer traveling alone would have been easy pickings, so why did Ffxiv spare him? Carrying something that no other adventurer had. All I had on me was some bottled potions and ethers. But there was one other thing. I carry a potpourri filled with Gurabanian wildgrass, an Alamegan custom, in case you're unaware. That's gotta be you. Glass will want to hear about this. It is a predator, so something that might offend its olfactors would be useful. Can you wait here a moment? Keshko asked me to verify a theory of his. I shan't be long. It was exactly as you surmised. Most of those who had seen Ffxiv and lived to tell the tale are Alamegan adventurers. I knew it. It's gotta be that fragrance. A lot of animals have a powerful sense of smell, and Ffxiv is no exception. Which makes it that much more sensitive to odors that it doesn't care for. I reckon the beast can't stand the wild grass in those potpourris. It's a potent fragrance. A lot like another kind of grass we have back in the world. Come to think of it, Ffxiv never went near any of that grass, anywhere near where that grass is growing. If one man's meat is another man's poison, then perhaps it can be said. Perhaps the same can be said for aromas. Exactly. Now that we know what Ffxiv can't stomach, we can use this information to drive it where we want it. Then it would behoove me to start sharing. It would behoove me to share our discovery with Innocent Stork. Given the information and contacts at her disposal, I dare say she'll help us find a way to utilize the fragrance to its maximum potential. I dare say you're right. In the meantime, we'll head our way on over to Gurabania and pick some wild grass. Yes, by all means. We must do everything in our power to avert further tragedy. Oh shit, they're playing more than truth here. Many of the adventurers gathered here are so terrified of encountering Ffxiv that they're considering abandoning the profession entirely. Several are yet fledglings. If they had to contend with a foe far beyond their reckoning, they'd die before gaining enough experience to even be considered adventurers. The thought of their bright futures being snatched away like that, it's almost more than I can bear. This is the very reason I joined the Twin Arrows, to prevent such senseless deaths. Therefore, I humbly request your cooperation in slaying the dread Ffxiv Shmajun. No need. I had every intention of putting the bastard in the dirt. To the matter at hand, now. A few moments ago, one of the adventurers mentioned the wild grass we seek grows abundantly at Pike Falls. Once we've collected enough, let us rendezvous at Quarry Mill. I must warn you, though, that Garabanya is home to some particularly vicious wildlife. Be on your guard. So it looks like I'm going to a Stormblood zone too, huh?
Umbra.
Umbra?
Doing just gonna John fit to do some SP.
Fair enough. Oh no, Han, surprise it's... That ought to do it. Much as I'd love to stick around and study the wildlife, we better get back to Quarry Mill. You've done well to gather so much wild press. As promised, I've called upon Innocent Store to advise us on our next steps. I placed an order with an alchemist acquaintance for custom-made diffuser pouches, which we may employ to spread the aroma over a wide area, prolong its potency. While we issue these pouches to the Twin Adder units, tasked with driving the beast into isolation, to an isolated location of our choosing, away from civilians in an ideal spot for the final showdown. That's good thinking. Indeed. Once the pouches have been produced, the beast is as good as ours. If I may, there is a further request I wish to make. Rather than slaying Ffxiv outright, would you instead be able to capture it alive? The better to understand its behavior. Such knowledge will prove invaluable should predators of similar nature trouble us in the future. That's a risk we can't afford to make, ma'am. Those hunters of yours tried baiting it with a carcass laced with sedatives, but Ffxiv saw right through their plan. It's demonstrated a degree of cunning to rival any man's. Even if we did capture it, it's only a matter of time before it escapes and kills again. The only way you can deal with a monstrosity like that, there's only one way you can deal with a monstrosity like that. You slay it first chance you get. No half measures, no hesitation. And then we are left with no other choice. Pray forgive me for making such an ill-considered suggestion. I shall abandon all thoughts of capturing the beast, and instead turn my attention to the procurement of diffuser pouches. You will hear from me soon. She ought to know by now what we're up against. Why even ask? She cannot be trusted. I had the time to guess at foes' motivations. I wish she'd do us all a favor and put our cards on the table. The rich and powerful are rarely so obliging. You got that right. But since the salt of the earth are speaking our minds, there's a fear in you. But of what I can't tell. Yield for your thoughts? Never know, it might help. Well, after talking with those adventurers, I can't help but feel a little scared of Ffxiv, that's all. Anyway, I should return to Gridania to make my report. I know what's happening. Don't pull a Laurentius on us. Folks always saying one thing, meaning another. This is how I was starting to believe I got in the hang of a polite conversation. Ain't no forcing the issue, I know. If Goliath has something to say, he'll say it when he's good and ready. Now, we gotta wait on those pouches. But who knows how long that will be. Keep an eye on things right here, so I recommend you get ready to face Ffxiv. Yeah, this thing's name IQ space SOK space XMAJUN. What the fuck is that last part of the name?
You know.
Shmajun?
Just,
I don't know.
Elias sent word that the diffuse pouches are ready. He's heading over now. Once he arrives, we can put this plan into action. The pouches have been distributed among the twin islands, along with the instructions on correct handling. You see, according to the alchemist who made them, the aroma of the wild grass dulls the senses. For the average person, this would do little more than soothe the nerves. But to a creature with heightened sense of smell, the effect would be far more pronounced. Is Garibani and wild grass just fucking weed?
it might be.
Well, I mentioned that it dulls the senses. Are we going around with pot? As for where we will entrap Ffxiv, Innocent Stork has proposed a location in the Dravanian hinterlands that she believes is ideal. The surrounding area is largely uninhabited, and Idleshire, the only settlement nearby, is relatively simple to defend. We have already consulted with the Ishgardians, and they gave us their blessing to proceed. That's all well and good, but by the look on your face, you're not. I ain't gonna press, but I will suggest that once we get to Dravania, you best hang back and leave the fight to us. You know full well in keeping things from you, that you still show concern for my well-being. Why? It's my way, I suppose. Or the way I was trained as a Viper. It's our job to keep folks safe from creatures that go against the natural order. Doesn't matter who you are or whose side you're on. Politics, feuds, all that drama, ain't none of that our concern. I'll admit, I've got my doubts about you. But you're still someone I need to protect from Ffxiv. Simple as that. There's something you need to know. Out in Western Kurthus is... Well, as I thought. You've got to depart from Quarry Mill. What's keeping you? Lieutenant Goliath, whatever is the matter? You look like someone just walked over your grave. Oh, I see what's going on. I kind of figured. You needn't worry yourselves. It's of no import. I wish you both good hunting. Yep. So... talk about shit timing. For better or worse, we'll find out what he was holding back soon enough. Anyway, we got a Tyrell Vidral to slay. My question is, why is, you know, why out in Dravania? Alright, there's nowhere to teleport in the hinterlands, is there?
Nope.
Gotta go to Idleshire.
Yep. Alright, I'll be down in a bit. In a bit. Oh well. Gives you a chance to feel the flying on this thing. There's not an Ffxiv ship, Miss Majun, which is a good time to pick a spot for an ambush. Let me know what you find. Ah yes, the whale. The lunar whale. I found something ink and blue. Spell that? It's gotta be one of innocent sorts user pouches. Well, the bag of wild grass staying in other place. There's no way Ffxiv presumably will ever gonna show. The last innocent sword sent us on a wild alpaca chase. So where's our Taral Madral if it ain't here? The furthest western highlands. Ah, so that's what Collapse was trying to tell us. At least until it was cut off. With any luck, that clue will lead us to innocent stork. He's probably still plotting to capture Ffxiv Majun alive. Stubborn fool. Alright. To the Western Highlands. my puppet. No sign of our tricksters or Ffxiv. We must keep searching. Oh. Casino. There they are. So, I mean, we got a cage, but I wonder how long that's gonna last. Oh well, if it isn't the esteemed Vipers, who with all their supposed skill and intellect asserted that capturing the great Ffxiv was nigh impossible. Or were you simply afraid? As you can see, I proved equal to the task. All it took was a little ingenuity. I understand Ffxiv's cunning and cruelty. Sorry. I understand Ffxiv's cunning and cruelty better than anyone. There's no way you got it in that cage without. Wait, where's your bodyguard? You yourself observed how attempting to lure Ffxiv with obvious bait ended in failure. But a beast is still a beast, a predator that is compelled to hunt. Casualties are inevitable, and a prudent strategy must account for them. An exceptional one, however, would leverage this element to its advantage, as mine did. You ordered him to put sedatives in his pocket and face Ffxiv alone. That was all before it began. His screams still ring in my ears. And you're still on her side? So you fed Ffxiv with sedatives and your bodyguard along with them? You're telling me you willingly offered him up? Enthusiastically even. All to ensure his plague-stricken family received treatment. As he willingly offered himself up. The duration of which should be determined by his performance. He all but leapt into the beast's maw. As I'm sure Goliath would agree, there's no limit to what we can accomplish when given the appropriate incentive. Why go to such despicable lengths to capture Ffxiv? Oh, please. Everyone's getting what they wanted, so let's not quibble over the details. As a gesture of goodwill, I'll even answer your question, rudely asked though it was. Everyone has their own unique proclivities, and I am no exception. I have awoken to the thrill of bringing rare and ferocious beasts under my power. So what, you're a beast? You're a beast tamer? But that only whets my appetite for the true pleasure, when I unleash my pets upon worthy opponents who enact scenes of glorious carnage. I've met my share of monsters, but none of them compare to you. Monster and a fool. That there is a Tyrol Vidral. The moment you open that cage, it's gonna rip you to shreds. Indeed it would, if it were so inclined. So that as intelligent and bloodthirsty as you say, it will soon learn that I can provide a constant supply of worthy prey. In return, it will accept me as its master. grow tired of this place. One of my lesser pets should be more than adequate to dispose of you. After all, I am loath to release Ffxiv while it remains subdued. And though I may not be watching, do try to put on a good show regardless. Alright.
That's what they.
Really? Kashko, wake up! Thanks. God damn it! Can't believe anyone would be so stupid enough to try and tame a Taralva drone. Never mind Ffxiv itself. But what really sticks in my craw is that Goliath has been dancing to the innocent stork's tune. And there I was thinking he needed our help. Neither of these are exactly what I would say. I probably would have said something along the lines of, it sounds like he still does. She must be manipulating him. You're right. There's more to it than meets the eye. Anyway, no point in freezing our asses off here. Let's get back to Quarry Mill and talk things over. Quarry Mill. Certain is that Ffxiv ain't gonna play obedient. It ain't gonna play the obedient pet for long. But I reckon that'll be after she gets the urge to indulge her twisted appetites. I'll do what I can to suss out what she got up to, or what she got to before then. I'm with Goliath. I just need to know what he's been up to. And that he's still alive. For now, at least. You best get back to your training for now. Caged or not, Ffxiv still up there. And our job ain't done until it stays. And the final quest. Since last we spoke, the Twin Adders have been looking for Goliath. They ain't found nothing, hide nor hair. Meanwhile, there's plenty of Ffxiv sightings. Seems innocent storage is eager to put a new pet to work. I expect that's why Goliath's commanding officer asked for our help. Let's head to the Adder's Nest and see what he has to say. On the last quest, and then I can help you. Well, I'm also gonna grab soup from downstairs, but
Yeah, I might be a bit because I'm in the Praetorium right now.
fun.
Yep. Need those tomes, and
Yeah,
best way to do it's dailies.
true. Have you turned in your other tomes?
And money. Money is always nice. What?
Have you turned in your other tomes? Your causality and
No, I don't know how to do that. Where do I go?
you go to
Avnir?
Mordona actually.
Bordana,
And
go to
then Ariana.
Aliana.
Oh, okay. I don't have that many. I did spend most of them right before to get where I needed to be.
To a hunt for Ffxiv Majun. Speaking of which, you got information for us, right? We've received multiple eyewitness reports of a creature surpassing even the most elite marks. It dispatches its victims swiftly before flying away. At in its storage direction, I'll wager. She's setting Ffxiv Majun loose to kill for her own amusement. Those slain were mostly roaming adventurers, but the circumstances of each attack suggest an escalation. The beast is striking in broad daylight and closer to more populated areas. The risk of a massacre grows greater by each day. There is another matter I wish to discuss, which may shed some light on the situation. We received a letter from Goliath. The details are sparse. He wishes to resign from the Twin Adders. The letter also includes a message for the two of you. Do you recall our discussion in Southern Thailand? Though my aspirations were beyond me, I pray that you succeed in fulfilling your own. Goliath, you wanted to prevent those bright futures from dying before their time. That's why you joined the Twin Adders. Wait. We had the talk of the Shroud, not Thanalan. And he mentions our aspirations, which is to protect people from rampaging beasts. Don't you see? He's telling us that Ffxiv Majun's gonna appear in Southern Thanalan. I have a mind to agree. The hidden message, albeit not a particularly well hidden one. If Innocent Stork read this, she would have surely divined its intent. I can only surmise that she knew and allowed the letter to be sent regardless. What better way to lure you to confrontation with Ffxiv Majun than by taking advantage of Goliath's sincere plea for help? Trap or not, the confrontation suits me fine. If it's a show she wants, then we're happy to oblige. You're damn right. That I can't deny. As for Webb, she doubtless wishes to avoid attracting the attention of the immortal flames near Malja. The Soguli Desert, like it's not. The Soguli Desert, like it's not. I will send word to Uldar, but in the meantime, I wish you every success. All right, let's do it. One final push. One final effort. To Forgotten Springs I go. Vengeance the Viper. Is this the, Yeah, it is. Let's go. Another carcass. This was Ffxiv doing. Didn't expect the trail to be this easy to pick up, but perhaps I should have. All that's left now is to walk straight into the trap. Nobody with their salt ever shied away from danger, right? Let's go. It's time. Oh no. Such grace, such power. Magnificence itself giving form worthy of awe. Alas, these mediocre distractions are poor canvas for your heart. It's over, innocent stork. On the contrary. Okay, Slade. It's over, Slade. On the contrary. What have you done to him? After his childish trick with the coded letter, I decided to let Ffxiv punish him. An appetizer, if you will. All the money and privilege in the world, and this is how you choose to use it. Kill him for the sake of killing. You're no better than Tyrell Vidral, a monster that deserves to die. A flattering comparison. Though you seem to be forgetting the literal monster that stands before you. Ffxiv, I've brought you fresh prey. Oh, I haven't forgotten about you. A coward through and through. I knew. But one day, I thought I had some pride. Guess I was wrong. It's time, Ffxiv. It's time. Ffxiv is ours. I'm inclined to agree. Let's do this. Let's do this. damn it. I stepped a little too far over. That's fine. Skip all this shit. That's not what I want to do. That's all you're capable of. You're not satisfied with the prey I provided. You'll have all that you demand and more, and more. But only if you obey. Kill them! Kill them now! I demand it! This ain't the Ffxiv, no. And I reckon Innocent Stark is the reason why. I can smell the wild grass on there. A less potent mixture of the one we doled out before. That's enough to keep the Ffxiv at arm's length. But even that's too much for withdrawal sentences. That's why I saddled Kate Think Straight. Even so, she's made a fool's bed. Ffxiv's only tolerated Innocent Stork and her shenanigans to sate its own bloodlust. two apex predators can't make nests forever. I'm not done with you yet. Elias, you stubborn worm. Oops. Oh, hey. And there she goes. Maybe now I can concentrate on the fight. Alright, Badar. Give it everything you've got. Let's go! This fucking banger on the track, too. damn it! Give me a moment. That's a good call. Alright, give me a moment. Sorry, that was actually somewhat of a mini emergency. But it's handled now, so we're all good. Alright. Let's go. Back. Come on. You got this. restless beast. May you find peace in death. As the serpent sheds its skin, relinquish its husk, that you may rise again to meet a new dawn. Innocent Stork generally believed that she could bend such a creature to her will. That arrogance cost her her life. She never understood what she was dealing with, or afforded it proper respect. She took her superiority for granted. But the power she wielded to flaunt the laws of men was powerless against the natural order. Alas, thank you for everything. It was a damn sight harder than I reckoned it'd be. But I finally avenged my brother in arms. And fulfilled my duty. I can once again hold my head high. Ffxiv might be dead. We still got a loose end or two to tie up. You haven't told us yet why you led us on a merry chase for Innocent Stork. May as well come clean now. Well, when I was a young child, my merchant parents were slain by a wild creature on their travels. I meant what I said at Falgord Float when I told you I swore to save others from a similar fate. That's why I joined the Twin Adders. A commendable motivation. And then I met Innocent Stork, who explained with great enthusiasm that she shared my desire to protect others by bringing these beasts to heal. I thought I'd found a kindred spirit. But later I realized she'd fed me nothing but lies. She used me to obtain information collected by the Twin Adders, all for the sake of identifying potential additions to her menagerie. I disclosed all manner of sensitive intelligence to her, believing it was in furtherance of our efforts to save lives. By the time I learned of her true intentions, it was too late. I confronted her, told her that I was going to inform my superiors. She smiled and laughed and said she would unleash her fiends upon Gridania if I spoke a word, with some of her finest reserved specialty for my family. I'm guessing it was Innocent Stork's idea to have you join our investigation into Ffxiv. It was. But there's no excuse for what I did. Allowing myself to become her pawn has led to so much needless suffering. Nothing I can say or do will ever be enough to earn your forgiveness. Whatever punishment awaits me, I shall accept it gladly. Albara, what do you think? I think you should decide, Keshko. If you'd only done me wrong, I'd be willing to look the other way. But its deceptions caused all kinds of trouble for the Twin Adders. They're the ones who need to stand in judgment. quite right. I would request that my superior meets us at Quarry Mill, where I shall give a full account. Settled in. Meet us there when you're ready. Soldier of the Twin Adders, your actions are inexcusable. Once I have made my report, expulsion will be the least of your worries. There will likely be a trial. Where I come from, we don't take kindly to liars neither. Our word is our bond, and the violation of that trust demands punishment. But I will say this. The lies he told were protect the people of Redania. Not only that, the actions he contributed directly to the actions he took contributed directly to the defeat of Ffxiv. I won't say that ends justify the means, but it's not nothing. Duly noted. Though I trust you'll understand that this consideration may not change the outcome. Yes, sir. Ain't my place to tell you folks how to handle your business. I'm just a simple man who crossed the salt to kill a Vidral. But if Goliath isn't stuck in a cell for the foreseeable future, I got something you can help me with. You see, now that my business here is concluded, it's high time I made my way home. The trouble is, passers back, there's more than I can presently afford. I need to put in some work. And I reckon Goliath could help me find clients in need of Viper skills. For a simple man who knows better than to tell us how to handle our business, you've struck upon an intriguing solution. Well, I have spent a fair bit of time in the company of a silver-tongued summer. Goliath, your conduct cannot easily be forgiven. Even so, it must be acknowledged that you played a vital role in the slaying of Ffxiv. Swear to never again stray from the path of righteousness, and no charges will be brought against you. Moreover, I will accept your voluntary resignation as you previously did request. With this arrangement, you may yet pursue your dream of defending the innocent from nature's most deadly threats, in your capacity as Kashiko's assistant. What say you? I shall do as you ask. You have my word. Though I will bear the shame of my misdeeds for as long as I live, I shall endeavor to redeem myself through service to the people. Start by finding me some beasties to slay. Well, seems like I'll be sticking around in Aosia a little while longer. In the meantime, you're sure to find clients of your own. I reckon this continent's more than big enough for the both of us. Where there are folks in need of a Viper, that's where I'll be. And that concludes the Viper questline. Victoria's Viper. to go to Old Charlian to pick up as much gear as I possibly can. With poetics, tomestones, and I'll be ready to assist you when you need. I will be with you anon. There you are. Yeah. God, that's fucking dope looking. All right. Oh. Ah, this is in another world. Alex, you alive?
Barely.
Barely alive? What
That was
happened?
a really rough run of storm.
Oh.
Yeah, I went into trial roulette thinking I'd get something easy.
You got a big fuck.
Over half the party was had to watch the cutscene because they hadn't played it before.
Oh no!
The other tank was dead by the time the tank stack came up.
Good.
Like, literally everyone, you know when she does like the thing where she flies off and then she like does the huge cone?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone got hit by that because I didn't remember the fight. No one remembered the fight. Somebody had a DC in the middle of the fight, had a 500 person queue, and got back, and the fight was still going.
Jeez.
It was rough. Also, I will be right back.
Okay. What do these look like?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, to make matters worse on that last run, I hadn't played Dark Knight in forever,
Oh.
so I didn't remember where anything on my hotbar was. For some reason, I don't have Living Dead, I just have 2 copies of Delirium. So I had to do that whole fight without an invuln.
Fucking lol, said the scorpion. Or Lamau.
Yep.
Alright, so we're
Wow.
gonna... oh, I thought Edgeboy joined us for a second. I was like, oh shit.
Hell yeah. Get him down to Walker.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, May, you are 87? sound so dead.
May always sounds dead.
He sounds deader than usual. Better than a doornail.
Dang, that's pretty dead.
I'm on.
Fuck's the dude. There's the dude.
Now the real question is, what do I run as?
I don't know, the fuck do you run as? You just run as Viper and get even better at it.
I mean, I could. Well, fair enough, yeah. So we can do Katis's Hyperborea, so that's what we're gonna do. How close to hitting level are you, May?
Halfway.
Halfway? Oh, okay. Don't forget to food up. Ready to pot.
Closest thing to food I have is table salt.
Just consume the entire thing of table salt. Nothing could possibly go wrong there.
No, I need it. It's high quality. I need it for cooking. I need it for culinarian.
Yeah, you have no food to choose.
Damn, no one wants to run this.
Evidently.
You think it'd be popular with people leveling right now?
You know.
I mean, it might be, but there's no healers leveling right now.
Healer strike, man. Yeah.
Fair point. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the healer strike.
Which is like a fraction of the people. Oh, hi, hello.
Yep.
If you want to do instant chores, know where to go with healer.
That's what I'm working on right now. Swapping to.
Gotta just give us instant chores. Instant.
That's fine. I could swap to Scholar. It'd be fine. You can trust me as a healer.
I trust myself as a healer over you.
That's fair. To be fair, I don't think my Scholar would is the eye level high enough to get into Katis's Hyperborea. So.
What's your scholar's level?
90.
You should. If
Counterpoint.
not,
I leveled Summoner.
If not,
I don't think I
I
actually picked up the gear for.
You should at least have the B Chastia from Osarian.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't think I picked it up because I don't play Scholar. What?
With the tank and a healer,
What do you mean, oh my god?
I was expecting that this would be just instant. We just have nobody.
Nope.
What the fuck? Oh, hi.
I don't know. I'm surprised too.
I mean, do we really need a second DPS?
You want us to
Not
run on
really.
Saint?
I don't, you know,
Or
I don't really care.
oh no, wait. I don't know if we can. We'd have to. I don't think we get any experience from it if we just ran it.
Darn.
Yeah, I don't think we can get experience on it, which is sad, but
I don't think Unsync does FD. That's the only issue.
that's what I'm saying.
Sag. You wanna do a roulette? That should fill pretty quickly.
We're gonna get Sastasha. Let's go.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Are you ready to have 2 buttons to press?
Ready to learn your low-level rotation?
I know my low level rotation, yes.
My rotation to press 1 button.
Oh.
Oh my! Why? How? What the fuck?
Yeah, one way to get in.
What the actual fuck? All right. And you are you're a warrior, so I don't have to worry too much. Instead of just fools too. I'm gonna add low. I don't remember.
Hey. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Oh, no, you on me. Thank you.
Did you know? Do you remember now? Here.